Hi, and welcome to 20-Minute Guitar Player. We are live with another online guitar lesson. Thanks for joining me. Hope everyone's having a great summer. And what a great way to spend your evening than to learn some more guitar and develop your technique. I'm Rob Reed, and today we're going to look at your first 3 easy guitar riffs. And I like to teach riffs because they're a great way to get your fingers moving up and down the fretboard. It's a great way to learn the neck, and it's a great way to develop your technique. And it's just a great way to learn the guitar neck and just become a better guitar player. So the first riff we're going to look at is the first riff I teach is Seven Nations Army by the White Stripes. This is a great riff because it only uses one finger, and you're kind of sliding that finger up and down the neck. But first, let's check out a little bit of background on the song. So, sorry. Okay, not that one. Here we go. Seven Nations Army. It's the first single from the band, the White Stripes, from the band's album Elephant, and it was released in 2003. It's considered by critics as one of the best songs of the 2000s, that decade. It has become a sports anthem, and it's used at major sporting events, and it was used in the 2018 FIFA World Cup. And Jack White, when he was writing the song, he showed the riff to an executive at his record label, and the executive said, "Yeah, it's okay, but I think you can do better." And I think it already was good enough. And the title came from, I've often wondered, what does that mean? Seven Nations Army. And I always call it Seven Nation Army, and I get it all mixed up. But I actually found out that the title comes from Jack White. He misheard the Salvation Army when he was a child, and he thought the Salvation Army was called Seven Nations Army. So that's where it comes from. Kind of cool. Okay, so let's look at the tab here. And just going to show you how to play it, okay? So if you're playing along with a record, I believe it starts on the 12th fret, but I like to teach it a little different here in a different key. So we're going to start in the 7th fret, just so that you can utilize the entire neck. So you can kind of move up and down the entire neck and get used to that and get comfortable with that, okay? So take your first finger, and we're going to start on the 7th fret. So you can count up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. And we're just going to use that one finger. So you're going to go 7, 7, 7. Slide up the 10th fret. Back to 7, 5, 3, 2. Okay. And that's reading the tablature there. See that 7 is on the low E string, so you know where you are and reading the tab. Tablature is basically just looking at the guitar neck. So you get the low fret, the low string up to the high string. So you're basically it's just a picture of the guitar neck, and the number is what finger to put your fret. The number is what fret to put your finger in. Okay, so let's try it together nice and slow. It sounds like this. All right, so you can try that along with me. So grab your guitar and let's try it together. One more time. So it's 7, 7, 7, 10, 7, 5, 3, 2. Okay, and then the second half, it's a little bit of a variation. It goes 7, 7, 7, 10, 7, 5, 3, back up to 5, 3, 2. Okay, so you can follow along in the tablature. Okay, I'm going to play the whole thing for you, a little bit slow. Okay, all right, that's it. You got it. And I'm going to play it one more time in normal speed. It's a little faster. Has a bit of a swagger. You want to put a bit of a swagger to it, okay? So it's like... I'm sliding up to that 10. All right, so there you go. First riff, first simple riff. These are really easy riffs. Get you moving up and down the fretboard, get you knowing the fretboard and having fun. Okay, so I gotta go back here. Can't do everything perfectly. I had it all ordered for you there, but can't do it all perfectly. So the second song is the riff from the song Thunderstruck by AC/DC. And a little bit of background here. Thunderstruck is the first single from AC/DC's album The Razor's Edge, and it was released in 1990. It reached number 5 on the Billboard's Hot Mainstream Rock Tracks, and it's used in a ton of movies and TV shows. It's used in Planes, Fire and Rescue. I remember seeing that, but it's used in the new Super Mario Brothers movie. It's used in Varsity Blues, The Longest Yard, Daddy's Home, and Battleship. And see if you can name some other TV shows or movies that you've seen it in. The video reached 1 billion views on YouTube on October 29th, 2021. That's pretty crazy. And it's widely considered the band's best song by many critics. Okay, so the tablature will look like this. Another really simple riff. So notice here's the low E string, and we're moving right up to the B string. So the riff is actually on the B string, or the second string from the bottom. And it goes, you're going to play open first. So open, 4. So I'm in the 4th fret there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So it goes open, 4. And then with my pinky, or my 4th finger, so 1, 2, 3, 4, my 4th finger or pinky. This is the reason why I picked this riff, because it's pretty challenging, and it gets it's easy, but it's challenging because it gets your finger working, it gets strength built up in your 4th finger, which can be kind of weak on the guitar. So open, 4, open, 7. And when you do it, just take your hand off and move up to the 7, okay? So you don't need to keep that finger down and then go up like that. So it sounds like this. Open, 4, open, 7, okay? And you can just pick down for now. You can just pick down for now with this hand, this hand. So open. Let me do a view so you can see everything here. No. Okay. So it looks like this. Open, 4, open, 7, open. Okay, and then when you get to that part, you slide up to open 5th fret, open 5, open 8. So open, and then 5th fret, open again, 8th fret, open, 5, open, 8, open, 5, open, 8. Okay. And then you just go back again and repeat the whole thing again and just slide everything back to open 4, open 7. And open 5, open 8. And I just want you picking down for now. Just pick down for now with your right hand. Okay, so check it out. Okay, so I'm just picking down. And then when you get more comfortable with it, you can pick up and down, okay? So when you pick up and down, you're moving. Yeah. So I'm picking up and down on the string. So it's like, so down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay, picking up and down. So when you get more comfortable with the downs, then you can pick up and down. So it would look like this. Yeah, so it's a great riff for getting strength in your pinky, fourth finger, and for learning how to pick up and down as well, okay? So you want to get it up to speed, have some fun with it. Once you get really good at it, you'll be flying. Yeah, all right. Awesome. Man, AC/DC is going to be calling you in no time. All right. Okay, next one is last song is a little more involved because you're jumping strings and picking more strings. And it's Don't Fear the Reaper by the Blue Oyster Cult. This is a great one. It sounds really cool. And it's from Blue Oyster Cult's from their album Agents of Fortune, released in 1976. It's the highest charting single that the band's ever had. It reached number 12 on the Billboard Hot 100. It was in April 2000. You guys may have seen this. It was done as a sketch on Saturday Night Live with Will Ferrell. Oh man, hilarious. You got to check it out if you haven't seen it. It's so funny. So it kind of made the song popular again. And it was named the Song of the Year in 1976 by Rolling Stone magazine. And here's what it looks like for the tablature. Okay, so get the low E string again. So we have open. The first note is open, so that's an open A string, and then second fret D string, second fret G string, and then open. Okay, so it would look and sound like this. And you kind of take your whole hand right off there, if it's easier for you. So I'm just picking down the strings. Man, I gotta get this a little bit cleaner here. So you're just picking down the string. Watch this. And you notice I picked the G string twice. Okay, so it goes just like that. Okay, really simple. Let me do the full screen here so you can see. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Sorry. Okay, because it's a little more complicated. Okay, sounds like that. Then the next part goes 3, 3, 2, 0, 0, and you're just raking right down the strings basically. So 3, 2, 0, 0 looks like this. It's basically just the top of a G chord. So there's my 3, 2, and then 0, 0 are open. So, and you're just playing right down the whole string. Okay, so it looks like this. Okay, and then the next part goes to 1, 3, 0, 0. Okay, so it's 1, first fret is 1, 1, 3, third fret. You can use your pinky or this finger, whatever you feel comfortable with. And then 0, 0. So you're just picking down those strings as well. Okay, show you again here. And then the last part, you go back to the second part. So 3, 2, 0, 0. So you're basically just learning 3 different positions. So back to the 3, 2, 0, 0. Okay. So I'm going to put it all together for you so you can hear how it sounds. Get this stuff out of our way. Okay, ready? Here we go. Don't Fear the Reaper. Nice and slow. Nope. Sorry, guys. It's the summertime. Okay. Okay, then you want to get it up to speed like the album. So they played a bit faster. This is like this. All right, great. So have fun with that one. So you got 3 riffs. You have not that. not Thunderstruck. Okay. All right, man. I'm a little bit out of practice. So 3 riffs, and we have Seven Nations Army, Thunderstruck, and Don't Fear the Reaper. And just practice those. Get your hand moving. Get your knowledge. Get your hand moving up and down the fretboard. Helps you more comfortable with maneuvering around the frets. The first 2. The second one is great for your pinky. It builds strength up in your pinky. And the third one, Don't Fear the Reaper, is great because you're picking individual strings and you're jumping across string sets. Okay. All right. So I hope you enjoyed this live. Be sure to check out my online workshop. I'll have a link down below, and hope to see you next time on our 20-minute guitar player live guitar lessons. Thanks for joining me. Hope you have a great evening.